Hey guys, it's Nixon, and I'm back with another commentary here. This is my first match on the new competitive playlist. I like it a lot so far, and this is a interesting little game because it's real close and it comes down right to the end. And but what I really want to talk about today is my website, and that's competitivegaming.org. And what we do is we're providing a tournament and league solution that's just completely different than everything that's out there. And I want to go ahead and let everybody know that the website is finally up. It's not by any means complete, but we decided to go ahead and launch it because people were getting antsy and they really wanted to see what we've been working on. So we just did go ahead and launch it. And so you'll notice that the main page is pretty blank right now, and the profiles are not 100% functioning yet, and not everything is functioning 100%, and the Scrim Finder's also not in there yet. That module's still being finished up, but pretty much everything is there. The core functionality is, and you can go ahead and start registering for our tournaments and leagues now. The schedules won't be posted for a while, and the rules aren't completely finished, but they are very close. I've been working on them all day, but yeah, our first tournament is going to be for Call of Duty Black Ops, and it's going to be for PS3 and 360. It's going to be taking place not this weekend, but next weekend, and the prizes are going to be for the PS3. First place will be four Turtle Beach P11s and a professional website and logo design package complete with hosting for 12 months. Second place will be 4 Turtle Beach Air Force P11s. Third place will be 4 Control FPS Freaks. Fourth place will be free tournament entry to the next any paid tournament you want to do after this. Fifth place will be also free entry to any paid tournament you want to do after this. But these are free to enter. And for the 360, it's the same, but it's going to be 4 Turtle Beach X11s instead. So it'll be X11s for first and second, as well as the professional website and logo design package with hosting for 12 months for first place. And it goes down the same way too for the Control Freaks for third, and the free entry for fourth and fifth. Yeah, that's pretty much just what I wanted to talk about. Was that the site is up, and I want you guys to go take a look at it, and I want you to leave your comments and what you think about it. And I'd also like you to read into the forums and onto our articles and see how we're going to be running the site and give insight on that, because that's the main thing is how we're going to be different from every other competitive platform out there. And I'll give you a brief rundown on that for the rest of the video. What we're doing is, instead of running ladders, which is how every other site does it, where you just all sign up on one ladder and you just play, anybody can challenge anybody, play as many times as you want. What we are doing is we're using a league system, which means you'll have one scheduled match a week, and you'll know what that is beforehand. You'll actually know all of your all of the maps and all the modes as soon as the season's scheduled. You'll know everything. So you'll know who you're playing a week ahead of time, and you'll have a week to prepare for that match. And that's goes hand in hand with the Scrim Finder, because you can use the Scrim Finder to prepare, because everybody's going to be scrimming the same map and mode for that week, so everybody's going to be looking for that same scrim. So that helps the community find scrims a lot easier, not only because everybody's looking for the same thing, but because we have the Scrim Finder making that possible. In addition to that, we're going to be having divisions, and what divisions are is the first season is just going to be open, and so everybody will start an open. Any team can register in an open tournament. And but from there, the teams that make playoffs will all be moved up, and for the second season, they'll go straight to main. And once we get to the third season, it may take into the fourth season, but third or fourth season will also add invite, which is the professional level. So there will be a professional level, and what that does is it separates the skill levels so that the newer teams aren't just getting pounded on by the best teams, and you can't just play a million times to become one of the best teams on the ladder. You have to win your one match a week. and that really promotes the best teams, and not just who's playing all the time, but you're matched up with teams with the same skill level, so that you're as good teams, you're not just playing a bunch of crappy teams and then one good team and then maybe winning, maybe losing. You're playing steady competition. Every match you play is going to be steady competition for you. And for the newer teams, you're going to be playing newer teams, so you're gonna be not getting stomped on, and you can kind of work to. You won't be just getting annihilated. You'll actually be able to practice and get better, and that's something we felt was very important. In addition to all that, tournaments, we have a pretty different view on tournaments. We don't just want to do a bunch of small tournaments all the time, where you're getting $100 payouts and things like that. We are having one tournament a week for each console, and the way it's going to work is it's not going to be the same game every week, so that the same community is not being hit up for because they are going to be paid tournaments most of the time. We will run free tournaments also, but most of the time they will be paid. But the prizes that we're giving away are going to be things that you actually want, and that are going to improve your team and your organization, so that you can actually make money for yourself. And that's where we really stand out. And that's all the time I've got. I'd like to talk some more, but I'm out of time here. So come check out the forums. Any questions you have, please feel free to ask, or leave them on this video, wherever you want to leave your questions. And I thank you for your time. This is Nixon from Competitive Gaming. Come see us.